Hi y'all, what is up? I hope you are doing well. I know it's been a minute since I posted. I'm in Florida again. I am on a different camera. I had a bunch of videos recorded, but forgot to put them on my laptop before I left, so yay. If you're new to the channel, my name is Layona. I am an energy coach and I specialize in conscious reframing. This video today is going to be for the high achievers, the high capacity, the restless, the intense, the big thinkers, the ambitious. So if you are one of them and you feel stuck, you feel like you are living an average life, that you are meant for more and feel like you are not living it and maybe don't know how. So you're not confused. Your identity is just changing. You are needing to catch up to that shift, that needing to match that idea of who and how you want to be, of the idea that you know yourself as, that you want to be, needing to look at yourself and ask yourself, okay, what are you fearing? What are you not admitting to yourself? I have some notes here. What are you secretly craving but won't admit to yourself? Like, what are you exhausted by pretending to be? Because most of the time we grow so comfortable with our routines. We grow so comfortable with having to settle for what we have that as time seems to creep on, we don't really think we have the capacity to change that. And if we do, we think we have to wait more time, we have to build more, we have to save more, we have to all of that such. And the thing is, a lot of the time, is there's all these risks we know we could take. This that leads us to the expansion, the dream life that we truly want, but we might not just know how, or we might not think, oh, we can't afford that yet, or oh, we couldn't possibly take that risk because there's too much security and stability right now. Why would I risk all this that I've built? Maybe you've built something really secure, built a good routine, have a good job, but you still feel like it's just not, matching up to that level that you want to be living, that you want to be expressing, that you have the capacity for, but just think you're not there yet, think you're not ready for that yet. And we become too afraid to take that risk, and then we start telling ourselves, we start making up that story of like just going along with, oh, we are going to get there. Oh, we're building towards that. Oh, we're saving towards that. We are slowly seeing signs of that. But a lot of times when we do take a risk that we're afraid to take, but it seems, it seems stupid. It seems like unreasonable. It seems just not right because it's too much of a risk and you don't know the reward. A lot of the times when we don't take that risk and we refuse to take more steps towards that kind of scary but more exciting direction, we limit ourselves from the actual, even unimaginable miracles and possibilities and opportunities that that could really bring, because we get so comfortable and accepting the maybe slight suffering, the not ecstatic feeling expansion of life that could be offered. We get so used to living an average life for now, right? We just say for now, you know, we're gonna get there. We just need to wait. We need to build more, we need to save more. There's such a secure job right now. But maybe you're not 100% loving it. Maybe it's not your dream job. Maybe you wanna be doing what you're doing, like maybe you work at a bakery, for instance, and you know, it's not the worst and you do enjoy it, and it is really stable because you've been working there for a couple years and you've built up the reputation. Maybe now you're the manager there, and you tell yourself you love it. You tell yourself, you know, this is fine for a few more years and you know, I'll get there. And maybe, you know, you're making really good money, so you're saving and you have a good routine at home and at work and everything. So, you know, you just tell yourself in the next, you know, 10 years, you know, then you'll have enough money saved up where you can open your own bake shop and you can move and everywhere. But see that right there, you want to open your dream bake shop. That's your dream now. That's what excites you the most. Not working for someone else, not having a bake shop that isn't yours. So really, if you're having these ideas, and again, this video is for the highly ambitious, the big thinkers, the restless, the high capacity people that are living a quite low capacity average life. This isn't for the people that are satisfied with their life. This isn't for the people that are truly satisfied with their life. Like I said, you may be telling yourself that you're satisfied and it's all good and you're happy, but deep down, it's something really just feels shitty and off. This is for the people that are just on the edge, that are almost there, that are ready and willing and high energy, but just feel like it's not being fully utilized, fully expressed, fully integrated into their reality. But how can we do this? How can we feel comfortable and confident enough to make the leap? Maybe it's not that you don't believe in yourself, right? It's not that you're doubting yourself, but consciously, but in a way, there is that doubt. Maybe you have had the dream of, let's say you live in, I don't know, Iowa or something, and your dream is to move to New York and to have the best, you know, bake shop around or something, or one of the best. And you just think, oh, there's no way, it's just too much money. But you've had little ideas of how to do it and how to make it work, but then you kill that every time it comes up. You're like, no, it's just too good right now. It's just too perfect. A lot of times we hold ourselves back because we think we need more time. We think we need more saving. We need more results first, or just more time. And that is all a lie. That is all this saving and building and climbing is great, right? It's a part of life. We all need to do it. It's a thing. Yes, I'm not saying it's not. But a lot of this is what is kind of built in societally, is built in just like how it's, you know, always been of the, excuse me, the, you know, work your job till you're 50, 60, 70, whatever, and then retire. And then you can, you know, run a bake shop, maybe before then, you know, when you're like 50 or 40 or something. And then you can retire and then have all your money saved up and live your dream life and everything like that. That's where it's all rooting from. And you feel it. I know you do. If you're one of these people, that times are obviously changed. They're already changed. Everything is so much more easily accessible now more than ever. And especially if you have this energy of such intensity, such a fire, such a dream and an idea, if you're not working with that actively and building that yourself, expressing some way yourself, or building something yourself, not just building in the safe way, building in the known way, building for someone else, building for the owner of that bake shop, but building for yourself. Yes, you're getting better at baking as you work there and everything, but if you're not starting to come up with your own plan for your own endeavor, then what are you waiting for? Truly. I think that is the main message for this video. I think that's all I have to say. Is really focus in on that magnetizing joy, excitement, playfulness, and love for yourself. And refusing to stay average. Refusing to, and even if you feel depressed or limited or anxious or anything, it's not that you're actually depressed, anxious, or limited. You're underexpressed. You have so much capacity, but it's being underutilized. The moon up here. So how can you walk into expansion more? How can you go towards expansion in a way that feels good to you, in a way that feels freeing, even though it may feel tight with fear? That's always the secondary. The first thought is always freeing. If it's truly the right direction, the expansion path, it should feel freeing at first, and then fear comes to cling on to it. That is okay. That is still where the expansion is at. I love you guys so dearly. And if you have anything to say or add or ask, comment down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. And subscribe if you want to hear more. Have more videos coming very soon. And if there's also any topics you want me to talk about or any ideas, suggestions, go ahead and put them down below too. And you never know, maybe I'll do a video on it. And as always, you can email me. My email will be down below. And if you want to work with me, my website will be linked down below as well. I hope you guys have a blessed and radiant day full of sunshine. I love you so much. Mwah. Peace out.